up, you guys? So we're gonna jump right into this tutorial. I'm gonna do a Q&A with you guys. I have a few questions from Instagram, and then we're gonna be doing my makeup. So hopefully I don't get too distracted and just start talking. But before I get into this video, I did want to share with you guys a new primer and a few goodies that Good Molecules sent over to me. I actually received these on Easter. So today I used the Good Molecules silicone free priming moisturizer. That's what it looks like. This stuff right here, it felt really, really good, you guys. And what's funny is I have been wanting to try this line for quite some time. I see it at Ulta and I'm always just like, like I wonder how it is. And then when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I used this today and it felt so soft on my skin, and it doesn't have a smell, which I like. It doesn't have a smell, so it's probably gonna be better for me. So it says that it has shea butter, macadamia seed oil, plant-derived silicone alternative to deeply hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. Now it says it's a priming moisturizer. So I'm not priming my face today, but my face feels so supple, like it feels hydrated. So yeah. And then they also sent over a few other goodies. Let me reach back here. So they also sent over this discoloration correcting serum. I don't have too many dark spots on my face except for like when I pick breakouts. So I'm excited to try this. And then they sent over a cleanse bar, clarifying cleanse bar. It has salicylic acid, kaolin clay, cacao powder to help maintain a clear complexion for acne prone skin. I figured this would be good for like my body in the shower because I do get back acne from time to time. And they also sent over a brightening toner, which I have been using, so it's in my bathroom. But yeah, let's just jump into this video. So I'm excited to be doing my makeup because I don't really wear makeup as often as I used to. So I'm excited to get on here and do my makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I've been loving this combination, but I'm kind of getting bored with it. So I think I'm gonna try a different foundation today. Too Faced is bomb, don't get me wrong, but I think I want to try something new. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This was a go-to for me for every day at one point. Rule number one, drink your water, ladies, this summer, and period. All right, so diving right in, I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. So I said, y'all, I'm like pushing it with this. Luckily, I don't need that much foundation because there really ain't none in that bottle. I'm taking my beauty blender. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and like I said, do my makeup, and then also let you guys know what all has been going on. So I'll start off by saying I recently just started a new job and I feel really, really good about it. I was at my previous job for 4 years and I did like my job, but I knew, y'all know, I just got my associate's degree in January, so the goal was to never stay at the job that I was at, but I didn't know that I was going to be leaving as soon as I did. So I got a degree in health sciences to eventually move over to diagnostic medical sonography. That's what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to do ultrasound on pregnant women. That was like my dream job. So that's what I was going to school for, and that's what I have. That's what my degree plan is for, if I want to transfer over to the program. Also, really quickly, be sure to check my description box because that's where most of the products that I'm using is going to be. Since I'm talking to you guys in this video, I'm probably not going to remember to tell you everything that I'm using. So just FYI. Okay, so yes, so my dream job, my degree plan is to go into diagnostic medical sonography, but let me just quickly touch on Like right now in my life, all I am acquiring and all I am wanting is peace. So if you don't bring me peace, comfort, security, love, happiness, positivity, I got to just shoo fly, because all I want in my life right now is peace. I want my relationships with people to grow who are meant to be in my life. That is basically how I feel right now. So if I don't feel, sorry y'all, my camera's about to die. If I feel like my peace is disturbed, I have to move around, because peace is important and people don't realize that that's what drives people. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but peace right now for me is a priority. I want peace of mind with everything, including my job. So now, mind you, I know everybody thinks like in the beginning your job is great, and then you start to not not liking that job. That wasn't necessarily the case for me. I loved my job. I loved who I worked most. I loved most of the people that I worked around, and the kids that I would meet. I loved that part about it, but my job was not peaceful for me anymore. And I hated my job. This past year, I hated my job, you guys. I'm letting it sit while I'm talking. I hated my job. I did not want to go to work. I was so freaking stressed. I feel like I had more job duties than I've had in the past previous years. I adopted more job duties. And honestly, when you're working in that type of job, the job that I worked in, it did deal with mental health in a way. That is just not the career field for me. It's draining. My energy would be drained because of just everything. And you know, I loved my job. I loved my boss, but it just wasn't it for me anymore. So I started thinking, you know, when I first of all, when I realized that the job just wasn't gonna be working for me no more, I was like, I put my notice in. I put my notice in for the end of the school year, which is this month. It's May 1st, by the way, you guys. I can't believe it's May already. I put my notice in to finish out the school year, because you know I worked for a school district, and I was like, okay, you know, that's cool, because I'll finish out the year and then I'll have the summer off, and then I'll be able to decide like what I really want to do. There's no rush for me to go back to work. My husband, he's cool. And you guys know I launched my business in February. So I launched my business in February. I was really motivated and got that off the ground. My business did really good. But like all things, you know, it takes work, and I'll touch on that in a minute. But I just wanted to mention, I started my business in February. So I was like, oh, at the end of the school year, you know, I'll just focus on my business and go back to school, or not, or just stay home and we'll focus on my business and entrepreneur type lifestyle, right? So that's what I said that I was gonna work on. So I ended up having to go to the doctor, and it just so happened that this particular doctor's office was moving into a bigger building. So my brain got to working one day. I was like, they let me know that they're moving into a bigger office. Right now it was a smaller little clinic, and it was only one receptionist, blah blah blah. So my brain was like, girl, if they're moving to a bigger space, then they might need some more employees. So I called them one day, and I was like, yes. Oh, I was looking on Google. You know how when you get irritated with your job, you be looking up other jobs. That's basically what I did. And y'all, my doctor's office had pulled, it popped up on Indeed. So I was like, hello, are y'all still hiring? I called them and I was like, yes, are you guys still hiring? And she was like, oh yes, you know, go ahead and send in your resume. So of course I did the same day. And when I went back to my appointment, I talked to the doctor, and I just had a good feeling, good vibes. And yeah, I ended up getting offered the job. I interviewed and things like that. And yes, so I accepted this job, and I felt really nervous about it. Oh, I felt really good about it because one, it kind of just fell into my lap the way that it happened. I was going to the this doctor, and you know, things just fell into my lap. So I knew that I was making the right decision, but also I was kind of nervous because my boss was a really good boss. I feel like he was very understanding, XYZ. But my peace, okay? My peace was disturbed. I have to get out this school. Like, it's not for me anymore. I'm miserable. So I put in my notice for a month earlier than I anticipated. But I feel really good about it, you guys. My schedule is pretty dope. I'm back in scrubs. I don't have to worry about a lot of things that I was worrying about at my previous job. So yeah, I just felt like it was just perfect timing, and everything happens for a reason. Now this job, excuse me, I'm back in the medical field, so all you guys who are familiar with that comes with a whole new set of things, you know, HIPAA and all this stuff. But I like my job right now, and there's opportunities for me to advance in the radiology area, x-ray and stuff like that. So it's just perfect. It's perfect, and I feel so much better. I'm not as distracted as I was. I'm able to kind of make myself focus, and that's the main thing that I was needing. So yeah, sometimes you just have to prioritize like your peace. And now my schedule is pretty good. I get off a little bit later, so it's all gonna work out for the better good at the end of the day. So that's one thing. Okay, so I got a new job. Now let's get into my business. I'm gonna bronze my skin with my Juvia's Place bronzer. I like to use a big fluffy brush to bronze. Actually, I'm gonna use my this is like my favorite Naya Vista. Hold on, y'all. I'm using my Naya Vista brush. Her brushes are super bomb. But okay, so back to my business. I kind of touched on it earlier. I launched my business in February, and everything's going good. Like I started off doing really well. I made over half my profits back, so that's always, I made back half of what I put into it. And so yeah, it was doing really good. It started to slow up a bit, but I don't want to blame it on anything other than myself, because like I said, I started a new job and I just haven't been putting my business into the forefront of my life right now. I do want to get back into, you know, oh, I've been sick too. Y'all hear that? I do want to start making that a priority, like on the weekends and stuff. But I just had to get my schedule and everything back situated with starting a new job. My daughter started daycare again, like the after school program. My older kids started riding the bus home. So that is all like been an adjustment, but not a bad one. Like it's been fairly easygoing, but I want to get it back on the same track that it was on. And I keep looking up here, you guys, because I'm using my viewfinder. It has a mirror, but I know that can be really annoying, like me looking up there. But yeah, so oops. So like I said, I just haven't been putting my business into the forefront of my life at the moment, but I am going to make some changes, and I'm getting ready to launch more items. I also was kind of going back and forth if I wanted to rebrand the name of my business, But as of right now, I think that the name will still fit for all the things that I want to branch out and do. So back when I launched my business in February, I was really motivated, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna just focus on my business and doing this, that, and the third, and being an influencer. But at this point in my life right now, how I feel now, where I just want peace and like comfort, I feel like Instagram ain't really a but yeah, Instagram even was not a priority to me for the last month. And yeah, I'm just the mindset of peace, y'all. Like, I want peace, but I also want to still enjoy like my hobbies, you know. Okay, so my camera died, but like I was saying, I went ahead and finished my makeup. I have a little bit of time before my camera might try to die again. But like I was saying, I still want to be able to enjoy my hobbies. So taking a break from Instagram and all that stuff is very necessary, but I still want to be able to enjoy my hobbies. And I love doing makeup. I love dressing up and taking pictures and things like that. I haven't done that in a minute. It's been a hot minute. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty highlighter. I like to just highlight the bridge of my nose. So yeah, I have new products and stuff like that I plan on releasing really soon, as well as just a few other you know, things up my sleeve. So stay tuned. And before I say anything else, don't forget to shop So Curly. My business is So Curly, but it's spelled S-O-U-L, like soul, but it's So Curly. Yes, www.shopsocurly.com. if you guys want any hats. I have, here's one right here in front of me, the leopard with the pink satin to protect the hair. But yes, I just have so many things in store. I feel really good. I'm reaching for positivity and just all of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna add this Fenty gloss real quick to the center of my lips. But I got a few questions on Instagram. Hopefully I didn't delete them, y'all. I stay deleting stuff for space on my phone that I want to answer for you guys before I end this quick little update. So somebody asked me, what is your new job? I completely missed it. So I work for a doctor's office. I like check people in, make sure the insurance and all that stuff is good. I schedule appointments, things like that. Was it easy to start your own business? What did you have to do to get it started? So it's never easy to start a business, because you're gonna have all of the things telling you not to do it, or you're gonna be scared to do it. And for me, I just had to do it. So it wasn't hard to start. I mean, obviously you have to be able to fund the inventory and things like that, but you just have to do it. That's all I mean, that's just period. You have to start to be able to, you can start small. You can set any amount for yourself just to say you can start. How are you liking your new car? Girl, I love it. I didn't think I would ever switch from an SUV to just a regular size car, but girl, I love it. Work has been good. What's your favorite food? I love Mexican food. And really, I'm not picky when it comes to food. Your girl is going to eat, which is why I done got super thick. But yeah, Mexican is probably my top. I already touched, somebody asked, what made you switch jobs? I really touched on that at the beginning of this video. My peace. I needed peace, and I was not feeling that at my previous job. What made you start your own business? I feel like I did not see a lot of satin protected headwear. So besides bonnets and scarves and stuff like that, I wanted to do hats because I love a hat. Like, I had a hat on this morning. Whenever I don't feel like doing anything, I'm gonna put a hat on. Even to dress up and be cute, I'm gonna wear a hat. Insert my Shop So Curly right here. So that's what really motivated me to start my own business. And you know, I just wanting other sources of income as well as what I already do as far as work, and then I get money from certain companies at times. How has life been? Life has been good. Everybody has ups and downs. I feel like I go through moments of really highs and really lows. No, I take that back. I go through really highs, but then I also feel sad sometimes. But I'm an optimistic person. I don't really like to stay down for too long. I like to think positively, and I try to push that onto all of my friends, which I'm realizing I'm a fixer friend. We should do a whole nother video on friendships and stuff, because I can just go on and on about that. But I'm a pretty positive person. I try to be. So life has been good. I mean, it could always be worse. So life is good for the most part. It's gonna only get better. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's little update video. If you did, comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, because girl, if you're not subscribed to the Jazzy family, sis, what is you doing? But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.